Joining us now to discuss this is Beverly Hills attorney Greg Brenner. He's been covering the Chauvin trial for Court TV. So what can we expect tomorrow when we hear closing arguments and the trial picks up again?
I think we can expect the prosecution to lay out their case. It's very simple. They're going to play the video again and again and again, and they're just going to go over their experts. And their experts beat the defense experts. It's hands down, and it's not even close. What we're going to expect from defense, unfortunately, I think is picking too many things and arguing too many pieces of evidence. There's too many things, such as the exhaust pipe. It's not just the heart disease. It's not just the use of force, but they're talking about the exhaust fumes. They're talking about the pills. They're talking about methamphetamine. They're talking about fentanyl. They're talking about claustrophobia. I think it would behoove defense to pick one or two main topics and stay on those topics, because I think Nelson runs a risk of really offending the jurors going down those rabbit holes.
Although, of course, we've seen these nationally televised trials where the nation has seems to have a cohesive opinion on what's going to happen, and then we get shocked by the jury. And everyone is going to be holding their breath this week. How soon do you expect that we're going to hear the verdict?
You know, I've been on a jury before, but I've never been in a deliberation room. So they go back there, they have to pick a four-person. I can only assume that I don't even know what they're going to do. Maybe they'll take a general consensus, see where everybody is, and then get into the evidence. And how long that takes them, whether that will be a day or whether that will be a week or more, nobody can say. But I don't think it's close. I think when they look at the evidence, it's going to be an easy call for the jury. But then again, it just takes one person for a mistrial. It just takes one person who sees things differently. And I know those people are out there. And the question is, are they on this jury? I don't think they are, but we don't know that for sure.
Yeah, mistrial. That would be interesting to see the public reaction to a mistrial. Now, we just saw in a piece that cities across the country have been bracing for unrest in the wake of the verdict. So how does public pressure play into the jury's decision making and sequestration as well?
Well, the jury is going to be sequestered. They're supposed to bring a bag with more stuff than less, just in case. But the jury also has been home all weekend. Minneapolis is boarded up. There are curfews. There are protests. There are riots. There are arrests. And you can bet that every single jury member knows exactly what's going on with regard to what's happening down the street. What impact that has, we don't know. But I have a feeling it's going to have a big impact.
All right. So what is your prediction? Straight up, what do you think is going to happen?
I think he's going to be convicted on all three counts. I think the facts all fit. So as Johnny Cochran would say, you can't acquit. He's going to be going down on all three counts.
All right, so let's pivot now to Kim Potter, who's been charged with manslaughter. The former Brooklyn Center, Minnesota police officer says she mistakenly shot and killed Dante Wright with her gun rather than her taser. So how do courts handle an accidental discharge case as what we've seen play out with the Chauvin case?
Well, first of all, accidental discharge, that's the manslaughter count. The problem is, manslaughter deals with negligence. The people of Minnesota are not happy and will not be happy and will not stand for simply a manslaughter charge. If you go back to 2017, look at Muhammad Noor, another Minneapolis police officer who also accidentally shot and killed someone, except the person that he accidentally shot and killed was a white woman, he being a person of color. He's doing, I believe, 12 and a half years right now in prison. The Black people of color in Minnesota want things to be treated exactly the same way. So I think that there's going to be an addition of charges, and at the very least, if not a second degree, probably a third-degree murder charge added to Kim Potter.
All right, Beverly Hills defense attorney Greg Brenner, thank you so much for joining us today. We'll check back in with you as it all develops. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Kate. Bye-bye. Have a good day.